Hello guys, welcome to this channel Up to Minecraft, and today we're gonna be talking about the latest snapshot, Snapshot 14w26a for Minecraft 1.8. The snapshot contains some awesome new features, including new commands from map makers, which will give them a lot of more possibilities to make their maps even more awesome, and there's also been a lot of bug fixing and code optimization, which is always nice. Please give your opinion on this week's snapshot by leaving a comment on this video, tweeting me at BeUpToMinecraft or via my Facebook page at facebook.com/UpToMinecraft. And I'd also like to know what you'd want to see being added to a snapshot for Minecraft 1.8, so leave that in the comments as well. So let's get right into this week's snapshot by starting off with some changes that have been made to the newly added Guardian mob. Guardians now die in lava and fire, which can be seen here. But they still survive on land, which is a bug, and I hope that will be fixed soon. Let's continue with a new subcommand called /worldborder_add. It's basically the opposite of /worldborder_set, and what it does is it adds a number of blocks to the world border on each side. So if we type /worldborder_add 20 in 10 seconds, it would add 10 blocks to each side. Because 20, so 10 blocks on that side and 10 blocks on that side, so together that's 20. And as you can see, the world border is moving to its new position, which is over here. And that's quite nice, that wasn't possible before. Then there's a totally new command, /replace_item. It has two subcommands, block and entity. The block subcommand will replace an item in a block, for example a chest, and the entity subcommand will replace an item in, for example, the inventory of a zombie or that of a player. To demonstrate this new command, I've put some command blocks down, and I'm now going to explain the entire command to you. So here you have replace item, which will mean we are going to replace an item of an entity, as you can see over here. Then we have add e type equals player, which means we selected all players in this world. At the moment that's only me. Then we'll select slot.hotbar.2, which is actually the third hotbar, not the second, because the first hotbar is called slot.hotbar.0, so that's something to keep in mind. And we're going to replace whatever is in the third hotbar slot with dirt, Minecraft:dirt. Then you can choose the amount of the block or item you want to give to the player. I've chosen for 4, and last but not least, the data value, and I've chosen for 2 because data value 2 for dirt means potsol, and I like potsol. So to test this, I'll press this button, and as you can see I now have 4 potsol, and it really is potsol. And if something else was in that slot and we'll press this button, it will be removed and be replaced with this new potsol block, which is awesome. And now to demonstrate this on a block, I've put the following command in this command block, /replace_item block, then the x coordinates of 0, y coordinates of 56 and z coordinates of 22. And I can show you that is exactly this chest underneath me. And in this chest are at the moment some water and lava and rotten flesh and some prismarine crystals. And when we'll run this command, it will replace whatever is in slot.container.1 with Minecraft:diamonds, so just normal diamonds, and we will replace it with 5 diamonds. And slot.container.1, that is this slot where the prismarine crystals are at the moment, because where the water bucket is, that's slot.container.0, just like in the hotbar. So when we run this command by pressing this button, you will see there are diamonds now, and that's also quite cool. And to demonstrate this once more to you, I'm going to replace whatever is in the leggings armor slot of all zombies in the world with diamond leggings. And we can do that by running the following command, /replace_item NAD add e type equals zombie, so all zombies in the world, and then slot.armor.legs. And you can also use slot.armor.head or slot.armor.boots. And so we are going to replace whatever is in that slot with diamond leggings. So when we'll press this button, you can see they are now wearing diamond leggings. This snapshot also contains a new world type, so when we go to more world options while creating a new world, you can see here world type, and you have to press shift because otherwise it won't show up. So we will first do it without shift. So default, super flat, large biomes, amplified, customized, and then default again. But when we hold shift and do this, we have default, super flat, large biomes, amplified, customized, and then debug mode. And as you can see, we're now in a world full of all kinds of blocks, and you might be thinking like, what the fuck is this? But this is a world full of all the block states that are present in the game at this moment. And with block states I mean all the possible orientations of block. For example, the torches, all the different kinds, the redstones. This redstone is, for example, less bright than this piece of redstone, so that's quite cool. So all the different block states, and there are a lot of them. This is also handy for texture pack makers and mod makers, because they can simply see what textures they still have to add and what is already added by looking at all the different kind of blocks. And they don't have to place all the blocks by themselves because they are already in this world. And by the way, you can't break anything while in creative mode. We're not in spectator mode, we're really in creative mode, and it's not possible to break or build anything. Then there's another change to world types, customized this time. So when we press customize, you'll now see ocean monuments over here. So you can now select whether or not you want them to be generated in your custom world. Because they are such big generated structures, they can of course result into a lot of lag. Then there's also a big change to the /execute command, because it now has a new argument called detect. And what this allows you to do is detect whether or not a certain block is at a certain position, or if a certain block is at a certain position relative to the player. So what I'm detecting for now is if there's a glass block underneath the player by using this -1 trick over here. And if that's the case, it will say glass, because I used this command /say glass. So if there's a glass underneath the player, it will say glass. And to test that, I've placed a glass block over here. So when we walk over it, it will say glass a bunch of times. And when we step off of it, it won't say it anymore. So again, glass. And that's quite awesome and quite handy for map makers. And then last but not least, a change has been made to the /fill command, and they've made it a lot more powerful, because you can now fill an area up to 32,768 blocks, and the limit was previously set to 4,096 blocks. So to demonstrate this, I will create an area of 50 by 50 by 10, which is equal to 28,611 blocks, as that thing says. So we will fill that, and as you can see, there's a big pile of blocks over here. So we have to change the render distance to render all the new blocks, because there are of course still a lot of bugs with all the new features. So this is pretty powerful also for map makers. And yeah, that was Snapshot 14w26a. Thanks for watching this snapshot review of Snapshot 14w26a for Minecraft 1.8. Did you like it? Please consider giving a thumbs up to this video and subscribing to this channel. You could also follow me on Twitter at @BeUpToMinecraft, or like my Facebook page at facebook.com/UpToMinecraft, where I'll post and tweet about new Minecraft snapshots, new upcoming videos, and more about Minecraft and Mojang in general. If I forgot to cover anything of the two new Snapshot 14w26a and 14w26b for Minecraft 1.8, please leave a comment down below so I know, and I can add it to the video description so anyone will still be able to know everything of the new Snapshot 14w26a. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.